or what may have caused that accident. A naked man with a moustrap, and you can guess what happens next. The painful scene was shown on a local cable access station, and that has some people calling for a change. Fox 25's Kiba Arnold is live in Northbridge this morning with reaction. Kiba?
Q, good morning. Yes, we've been talking about this all morning long. This was an episode that aired last month for 3 days, and on it you see a man. He's kind of acting out in a rocky scene. He's dancing around, and then he puts his penis in a mousetrap. And also in that same episode, we're told there were 2 men and a rake involved in that. And it has caused a lot of controversy here in Northbridge. And we wanted to talk to the producer about it. Let me bring in Heather Malo. She is the producer of the show. Heather, can you understand first why this has caused some controversy here?
Oh, absolutely. I can understand. Totally.
And your decision to put this on, kind of explain to me about that. And what do you think about it with kids possibly being able to see this?
I do have a minor child, and I do not allow her to run the household, especially after 12 midnight. So that's kind of where I say, watch kids. If you're going to have sleepovers, I have sleepovers at my house. I tell them what they can and can't do. So, especially the way that people have been talking about it now in town, it's just going to cause more kids to want to watch it. It's meant to be a joke. Some people find that it's more like slapstick comedy, and it's meant to be humorous for those people who enjoy that type of humor.
And what about Heather possibly censoring it or putting a little blurry image over?
I really am not allowed to do that. Public access, you cannot have censorship in any way. And that applies to me as well. When people submit their programs, which they do from all over the country as well as the world, I have no right to go in and censor their program.
And what do you think now about the member of the Cable Advisory Board looking to put in guidelines so maybe stuff like this doesn't get on air?
I think she might be a little bit obsessed and, kind of, really obsessed, maybe even with penises. I'm not sure, but she needs to learn and educate herself exactly what public access is before attempting to regulate it.
And you mentioned after that episode aired, the next week or so you aired Naked Ladies.
That's right. There was some nudity of a woman and nothing. No one said a word. It's just primarily the nude man and penises.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's Heather Malo, producer of the Doodler Connection here in Northbridge. Again, this has gotten a lot of controversy. Right now, the town council is looking into possibly putting in some regulations for that station. Reporting live this morning in Northbridge, I'm Kiba Arnold, Fox 25 News.
All right. Thank you, Kiba.